would much rather be with the blue jeans. Baby sweet, but there's nothing next to baby street. And if you pardon me, I'd like to say we do okay for blue jeans. Maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow, I will find you. Nothing around but the sound of a heart inside. Honey, where they can sing and dance and they can do. As long as I can have you here with me, I would much rather be forever blue jeans. Well, hi there, pluckers. I was things again with you with a classic song again from Neil Diamond. Forever in Blue Jeans, of course. Okay, standard tuning, no capo, doing it in the same key as the original version by Neil Diamond. Okay, so what you heard there was basically everything you need to play the song. Obviously the original song is a bit longer than that. It's had to have a couple of more verses and choruses, but everything you need was in my little demo there. Okay, just repeats more of the same. So let's get to it. So starts off with the intro, of course, and what I'm doing, I'm starting off with an A sus2. So that's an A chord with the pinky off, okay, open second string, and what you do is you strum the A chord and then hammer into that second fret of the second string with your pinky. Right, da 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 da. Okay, and then a little strum on the A. Okay, so then we take off the pinky and we play the third string and the second string open twice, one after the other. Third string, second string, third string, second string of the A sus2. Okay, so as far as we got, yeah. Then you add your pinky again to the second fret on the second string. Then take it off, open second, and then play the third string on the second fret. Okay, so now we've got this. Okay, so slowly. Then what I do is I take my third finger up to the fourth fret of the third string from the A chord and play the fourth string open and the fifth string open along with that fourth fret on the third string there. Those three strings, fifth string open, fourth string open, fourth fret, third string. Then just those three strings, then hit the open second string and hammer into the second fret. Sorry. So now you've got this. Right? Open second string to second fret hammer. Right? And then play a D chord. Got that? This is a slightly simplified version. Normally it's sort of finger picked, I believe, so this is my strumming version using a pick. Okay, so simplified version. Okay, so once again from the beginning up to where we've got to, slowly. Okay, then what we do is we do some double plucks, some double stops. So I'm barring the second fret of the third and second strings with my first finger, and I'm just playing the third string and the second string with my pick. Okay, just double stops. Right, and that's what it's like, hammering on these two fingers. So keeping that bar there all the time on the second fret of the third string and the second string, hammer into the 3rd fret. We're using your 2nd finger and 3rd finger. Hammer into the 3rd fret on the 2nd string and the 4th fret of the 3rd string twice. So it's, and then slide that up to that position, that up to the 5th fret on the 2nd string and the 6th fret on the 3rd string. So you've got, then back to that one on the 3rd fret. So, and then finally end up on just the bar, 2nd fret and of the 3rd string and the 2nd string. So you hit that up to that, and then back to that one, and then the bar. Okay, so now we've got up to that point slowly. Got. Then what I do is I strum an A chord and then hit that 2nd, after you strum the A chord, hit that 2nd fret of the 2nd string. And then take like an A minor shape, but on the starting on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. A minor shape, but it's a partial B minor with the form of B minor. It's like an A minor shape starting on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, and these 2 fingers are on the 4th fret of the 4th string and the 3rd string. Yeah, you can play the open 5th string with it as well if you like, and the top E string if you have. So it's right. So it's, and when you've strummed that A, 2nd string, 2nd fret. Then this chord, then hit that 4th of the 3rd, and then up, take that up 2 frets, again that A minor shape, so I'm now playing a partial C sharp minor. Okay, 5th fret, 2nd string, 6th fret of the 4th string and 3rd string. Again you can use the open top E A string open and also the top E string open. And then hit that again, now we're playing the 3rd string on the 6th fret. Slide that down to the 4th fret on the 3rd string. Right? Right, so now we've got this. From that, let's take it up to that point. As far as we got, yeah? So after that chord, hit that 6 on the 3rd and then the 4th on the 3rd, and then that E chord to an A. And that's the whole intro, yeah? So very slowly, okay? Then we've got these 4 chords, E, D, C, and I'm playing C with G in the bass there, 4-fingered C, so it's a C chord with the 3rd finger up to the 6th string, the bottom E string on the 3rd fret, and then the pinky goes to the 3rd fret of the 5th string. So you can hit all 6 strings, and you've got G in the bass. Alright, so you've got E, D, C with G in the bass, and then back to the E chord, and then to the A, and the singing comes in for the verse on the A chord. Okay, so once more, the whole intro including the rundown chord bit. Okay. Down. into the A chord, money talks, but I keep singing down D. As I can have you. Now we've got the A chord, the B minor bar chord, 2nd fret, C sharp minor bar chord, 2 frets up on the 4th fret bar, minor shape, C sharp minor, E, A. Okay, so you've got A, B minor, you can play a simple B minor if you want, and then a simple C sharp minor on the 4th fret, and then an E chord, and then A. But preferably a bar chord gives you you can hit all 6 strings and get a bit more welly behind the chord. Okay, so A, B minor, C sharp minor, E, A. Then we play that full chord rundown again, E, D, C, E, A into the 2nd verse. And the 2nd verse is exactly the same to play as the 1st verse, but I put some fiddly bits in there. Okay, so let's do the whole thing up to that end of the 1st verse and the rundown going into the 2nd verse. Okay, so much rather be forever in blue jeans, babe. Run down. Right, the 2nd verse is exactly the same with a few fiddly bits. If you want to put them in, they're optional. Okay, honey sweet. But at that point, what I do is this. Okay, so honey sweet. Then you take off your pinky. Keep the A chord, but take your pinky, make an A sus2, and play individual notes. The 2nd string, 3rd string, 4th string, and open 5th. And then put the finger back and carry on playing. Okay, so honey sweet, to a D chord, and the rundown on this chord is keeping the D chord shape. Play with your pinky, individual notes, play the 4th fret of the 3rd string, then 2nd fret of the 3rd string, then the 4th fret of the 4th string, and then the open 4th string. Got that? 4th fret of the 3rd string, 2nd fret of the 3rd string, 4th fret of the 4th string, open 4th string. So from the beginning of the 2nd verse, so it goes honey sweet, but I can take it as a baby's dream. And if pardon me, A, B minor, C sharp minor, E, forever in A, blue jam. This time you don't do the rundown on the chords, you just stay on the A and chunk it on the bassier strings, where it goes forever in blue jeans. Maybe tonight. Right, so on this bit, again it's optional, there are some fiddly bits if you want to put them in. If not, just keep playing the chord, okay? So it goes, after you've done the chunky for about 8 beats, it goes, maybe tonight. What it does, it echoes the maybe tonight, and it goes, so it's keeping the A chord, but I'm accentuating the 2nd on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string up to the 3rd fret, like a suspended 3rd fret 2nd string, and then back to the 2nd fret, and then the top E string. So it's maybe tonight. I'm doing it as part of the chord, but I'm hitting the high strings, not the bassy strings, so you can hear it. Okay, You don't have to do that, it's purely optional, okay? But it comes straight in after the vocal stops. So it's maybe tonight. It's like an answer back. Maybe tonight, maybe tonight, maybe tonight, maybe tonight. Maybe to A7. That's an A chord with an open third string, second on the fourth, second on the second. So it's maybe, sorry, after the chunk. Maybe tonight, maybe tonight. And then we go to D, by the fire. All alone is D minor. You and I, and as soon as you hit that I, if you want to get fiddly, you play that little riff again. Twice, one straight after the other. Okay, so the whole thing, from that chunky bit, have come out of the second verse, forever in blue jeans. Maybe tonight. Maybe tonight by the fire or alone, nothing G. You can play simple G or a 4-fingered G, whichever G you want, okay? So it goes you and I. Nothing around, but the sound is D. Sound of my heart is D sus4. D chord with pinky on the 3rd fret of the top E string, heart, and your size is E, and just chunk it up on E, mainly the bass strings. Okay, so the whole middle section coming after the forever in blue jeans. Maybe tonight, maybe tonight. Nothing around but the sound of my heart inside. Another verse. Run down. And there you have it, boys and girls. You can make it as long as short as you want. Just add a few more verses and choruses if you want to make it longer. So there you have all the parts you need. Hopefully you enjoy that. It's a bit fiddly in places, but lots of little options for you if you wanted to sort of make it sound a little bit more like the original. So I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye for now.